Have you ever felt like you're giving more than you're receiving in your relationships, whether personal or professional? Does it seem as though no matter how much you invest in others, your efforts go unappreciated? Perhaps you found yourself constantly seeking external validation, hoping for recognition or approval, only to be left feeling empty and undervalued. What if the key to true empowerment and self-respect lies not in others' opinions, but in how you perceive and affirm your own worth? The reality is that your worth is intrinsic. It doesn't rely on anyone else's validation or approval. The moment you stop seeking external validation and begin focusing on cultivating self-respect, your entire life shifts. This video will explore the core concepts of personal empowerment, boundary setting, and the importance of nurturing positive relationships. By embracing these principles, you can regain control of your life, command the respect you deserve, and live authentically. Are you ready to take the steps that will lead to a more empowered, fulfilling life? Let's dive into how to reclaim your self-worth and build relationships that reflect your value. 1. Value your worth. Do you often find yourself feeling unappreciated, undervalued, or overlooked? This feeling often stems from placing too much importance on others' opinions of you. It's easy to get caught in the trap of seeking validation from others, especially when you are emotionally invested in relationships. But here's the truth. Your value is independent of external validation. When you constantly look for recognition or approval from others, you are allowing them to define your worth. This mindset not only leaves you vulnerable but also places your self-esteem in the hands of others. It is vital to recognize that your worth comes from within. It's inherent, and it doesn't change based on someone else's recognition of it. The moment you realize that, you unlock the door to true empowerment. To start valuing yourself more, it's essential to affirm your worth. This means accepting yourself, imperfections and all, and understanding that you do not need anyone's approval to feel good about who you are. When you affirm your value daily, you stop seeking validation from others and begin to derive confidence from your own beliefs about yourself. 2. Focus on internal validation. In a world where social media and external events often dictate our emotions and reactions, it's easy to get caught up in what others think or how the world perceives us. But Stoicism teaches a powerful lesson that can change the way you approach life. External events or others' actions only affect you through your interpretation of them. What does this mean for you? It means that you are in control of your emotional responses. The moment you shift your focus from seeking approval or reacting to external circumstances to fostering internal validation, you regain power over your own happiness. Instead of letting other people's opinions or actions dictate how you feel, you decide how to react. You learn to trust your own judgments and interpretations. When you focus on internal self-worth, you begin to create a sense of peace and confidence that isn't reliant on others. The power is in your hands to define your emotions and maintain your self-respect. Step back to regain power. Have you ever felt like you were constantly giving in relationships, yet receiving little in return? This imbalance can create a sense of depletion, where your energy is drained and your self-worth diminished. One powerful way to regain power is by stepping back, taking a temporary withdrawal from over-investing in others. By pulling back and not always being available or accommodating, you create space for others to appreciate your presence more. Allows for reflection. When people realize they can no longer rely on you being constantly available, they often take notice of your value. This space not only gives them the opportunity to appreciate you, but it also gives you the chance to reconnect with your own needs and replenish your energy. It's important to remember that absence creates value. When you step back, you shift the dynamic of the relationship, and others are often forced to consider what they are missing. By not being always accessible, you regain your sense of power and control over your own life. 4. Assess your social circle. One of the most empowering things you can do is assess your social circle. Who are the people that lift you up and make you feel valued? And who are those who drain your energy, make you feel unworthy, or disrespect your boundaries? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So it's crucial to invest in relationships that nurture and support you. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and respect you will reinforce your own sense of worth. On the flip side, distancing yourself from toxic or draining relationships is essential for your well-being. This doesn't mean you should cut ties with everyone who challenges you, but it does mean you need to recognize when a relationship is no longer serving you. By evaluating and curating your social circle, you ensure that you are surrounded by individuals who align with your values and contribute positively to your growth. Healthy relationships should be mutually supportive, where both parties contribute to each other's well-being. If someone repeatedly undermines or disrespects you, it's time to reconsider the dynamics. 5. Teach others how to treat you. Have you ever found yourself feeling disrespected or taken for granted? A key to establishing healthy relationships is teaching others how to treat you. This begins with setting clear and firm boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't about being harsh or unkind. It's about communicating your needs and expectations clearly. When you clearly articulate what you will and will not tolerate, you establish respect in your relationships. Consistency is key. It's not enough to set boundaries once and hope they are respected. You must consistently uphold your standards, ensuring that your relationships remain healthy and mutually respectful. By teaching others how to treat you through your actions and words, you reinforce your sense of self-worth and establish a dynamic where mutual respect is the foundation. Relationships should be grounded in understanding and kindness, not in manipulation or expectation. 6. Be intentional with your time. Do you feel like people take your time and attention for granted? One way to ensure your value is recognized is by being intentional with your time. When you're always available to others, they can begin to take you for granted, expecting your time without truly appreciating it. By being a little less available, you allow others to see the value of your presence. This doesn't mean you should become distant or unavailable entirely, but it does mean you should prioritize your time wisely. When you allocate time for yourself and your own needs, you foster mutual respect. Being intentional with your time also helps you focus on what truly matters, whether that's self-care, personal growth, or building meaningful connections. When you stop overextending yourself, you demonstrate that your time is valuable and should be respected by others. 7. Harness the power of social media. Social media has become a powerful tool for shaping our public persona. But instead of using it solely for comparison or seeking validation, harness the power of social media to showcase your independence, achievements, and personal growth. Your digital footprint is an extension of your identity, so it's essential to use it as a platform to reflect your strengths and self-worth. Share your accomplishments, your passions, and your journey of growth. This not only helps others see you for the confident, capable individual you are, but it also reinforces your sense of value. Curate a positive online presence that reflects your achievements and the person you are becoming, rather than one that seeks to impress or gain approval from others. Think before acting. In moments of frustration or anger, it's easy to react impulsively. But when you choose thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions, you demonstrate emotional maturity and self-respect. By thinking before acting, you give yourself the opportunity to align your responses with your values. Instead of reacting to others' actions or comments, take a moment to reflect on what kind of response will reflect your true self. Thoughtful actions communicate that you are in control of your emotions and that you do not let external factors dictate your behavior. Emotional maturity is an attractive quality, one that commands respect and fosters healthy relationships. When you respond with intention rather than impulse, you assert control over your narrative and maintain your dignity. 9. Engage in positive self-talk. Our inner dialogue has a profound effect on our self-esteem and how we present ourselves to the world. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough or that you don't deserve respect, you reinforce that belief in your actions and interactions. Engage in positive self-talk by replacing negative thoughts with empowering affirmation. Remind yourself that you are capable, that you deserve respect, and that your value is inherent. Affirmations like "I am worthy of respect" or "I am strong and capable" not only boost your confidence but also shape how others perceive you. The way you speak to yourself directly influences your behavior and the way others treat you. When you believe in your worth, others will follow suit. Say no to pressure. One of the most empowering things you can do is say no when necessary. When you constantly say yes to requests or demands that don't align with your values or priorities, you not only deplete your energy, but also teach others to disregard your boundaries. Saying no is an essential part of respecting yourself. It's a powerful tool for protecting your time, your energy, and your well-being. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you self-aware and self-respecting. When you decline requests that don't serve you, you demonstrate that your priorities are worthy of respect. Invest in your personality. The most attractive quality a person can possess is a strong sense of self. Invest in your personality by developing traits such as honesty, empathy, and confidence. These qualities will not only enhance your self-esteem, but will also positively impact your relationships with others. Continuous self-improvement is key to becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and always strive to learn and evolve. As you invest in yourself, you enhance your self-worth and the quality of the relationships you build. 12. Share feelings wisely. Communication is crucial in any relationship, but it's important to share your feelings thoughtfully. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting emotions build up, take time to express your feelings in a constructive way. By choosing the right time and approach to share your emotions, you ensure that the conversation remains respectful and productive. Thoughtful communication fosters understanding and strengthens relationships. By expressing your feelings in a way that encourages mutual respect, you deepen your connections with others. 13. Embrace kindness is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful tools you can use to build trust and positive relationships. When you treat others with compassion, even when they don't reciprocate, you show integrity and strength. Embrace kindness, and let it be the foundation of your interactions. By treating others with respect and kindness, you set the tone for how you want to be treated. Kindness fosters mutual respect and understanding, and it creates a ripple effect of positivity in your relationships. 14. Affirm your worth. Lastly, one of the most important things you can do is to affirm your worth daily. Remind yourself that you deserve respect, that you are capable, and that you are worthy of love and success. Consistently affirming your worth strengthens your self-esteem and reinforces your value in the eyes of others. When you live in alignment with these affirmations, your actions naturally reflect the belief that you are worthy of respect. This mindset becomes the foundation for all your relationships, and it commands the respect you deserve. Conclusion.